Hi friends, greetings from horinga.co.in. Today we are going to look into the technical analysis of Adani Ports stock. Adani Ports is a very good stock. Actually, it is a trending stock so far, and nowadays, the value the value of the share price is has been increasing. Adani Ports ka. So this is the right time to check Adani Ports technical analysis part when it comes to understand actually what is the how far the trend this trend will go on. Okay, so I already opened Google, and today first we see as part of our process. First we need to check what people are talking about Adani ports. As I already told you, first we will go to the Google Trends, and there we will find out actually what people are searching for when it comes to Adani ports. If we found out that people are searching for the share price and all this sort of stuff, then it is one of the indicators. It is one of the indicators which tells us that the share price of the Adani stock is going to rise because the interest, the Adani ports. I mean, in the fundamental in the Google Trends in the Google Trends, this thing, we will see the interest of the people in Adani ports, and if the interest is increasing, then definitely there is an it's like a logically we can say that the share price may also increase if at all the people are searching for the share price of Adani. Okay, first we will go to the Google Trends. Okay, I'm typing here Google Trends. I'm searching for thing. Okay, Google Trends. Okay, and now we will go to explore Adani ports. Okay, we'll take this as a system. Adani ports. Now Google Trends display all the graph, the search interest graph of Adani ports. Now this is a worldwide graph, and Google Trends by default it is taking the past 12 months data. In our for our video and for our analysis at the moment, we'll first go to the past 30 days data. Okay, the recent data. So what is the trending here? Google, I mean, as per the Google Trends, Adani ports, it's like the interest is going down and up and down. It's like a wave. Okay. Now on October 7th, the trend is down, and today is October 10th. So what we have to see is like we will go to the past day data. Okay. Now Google Trends is going to display one more chart, which is like this. Today is October 10th, and yesterday is October 9th. See, yesterday the trend is like this. The search trend of the people is like this across the world. Okay. Now today from 8:18, what is the time? 8:58. Okay. Now here, what's the time? It is something like 10:10. Okay. By 10:10 a.m. today, the interest in Adani ports has been increased. I mean, it increased. It is like a spike. Okay, and the interest slowly went down, but still it is there. Okay, there are so many spikes. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, by 3 o'clock, by 4:10, the Adani ports, the interest in Adani ports is slowly going down, but it is still up when compared to the baseline. Okay. Now, actually, this is the interest shown by the people across the world. So, what is it there? Why they are interested in Adani ports? Now we will see interest by region. Actually, which one? What are the two regions? There are only two regions. One from India and from United States. Okay, from United States we are not seeing much this thing, but from India, the search interest is 100%. 100% from India. Okay, what is it that they are searching in India? Adani port share. Related queries. See, related search queries actually, this one. This is Adani Port share, Adani Port share price, Adani share price, Adani power share price. So something related to Adani Ports. Adani Ports has the top query, Adani Ports special economic zone, and Adani Ports. Okay. So the top queries are Adani Ports share price. Okay. From this point, from this particular query, we can understand that today definitely there has been a spike in the share price of Adani Ports. Even the related topics, if you see, the people are searching for share price topic here. So the top four out of the top five, three topics are related to the share price. Adani Ports ka share price. Okay, now this is a good sign. Today definitely the Adani Ports share price might have increased, at least a spike might have happened in the share price. Now we will go to Zerodha. Actually, I'm using Zerodha, so I will go to the Zerodha map, which I already opened. So this is Adani Ports. This thing, Adani Ports. Yeah, technical analysis map. Now, if you see, I'm using 6-7 technical indicators. I will tell you one by one. Actually, what are all the technical indicators I have been using? The first one is RSI, and I'm going by 7. I'm keeping this thing as a 7 parameter. And next one is a MACD by default. Slightly tweaked parameters. And momentum is one more indicator I have been using. Again, parameters have been. I tweaked as per my pace, based on my pace of trading. And second one is, and the fourth one is zigzag trader, and zigzag this thing indicator. This is the one. And next one is the moving average. This one also I am using moving average. See the green line here. Okay, green line here. Okay. Now the last one is the super trend. I am using super trend. So overall, some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 indicators I have been using. As you already know that technical indicators are just like are like a guiding points. Okay, we cannot we cannot blindly go by one particular technical indicator. If majority of the technical indicators show you a particular trend, point out at a particular trend, then only you are recommended to take some action on that particular trend. Otherwise, no. So what I'm seeing here when it comes to Adani Ports is like this. So this is the area. This is the area that we need to focus on, because today is October 10th, and see the super trend. The green color arrows here. This is the super trend indicator. Okay, the super trend indicator has displayed, and then this means there is from this point onwards the stock price will increase. Okay, now this is a 1 day. I am taking a 1 day map. 1 day. Now to confirm whether this particular trend is has been there or not in other time zones, then we need to go to the week. Okay, in week also the trend is rising. The trend is rising, but the super trend, this thing, the green color arrow stopped here, and the red color arrow, that means the share price. This one, whenever you see this super trend red color arrow, that means from that point onwards, when it shows that the share price will decrease. That is the trend. Okay, it's an indicator. Okay, but you need to see whether the same thing, whatever, whenever you see the red arrow, if you think that the share price is going to decline, that time you need to check the RSI, that time you need to check the MACD, that time you need to check the momentum. All these things you need to check. And if these things, if these three indicators also point the same direction, then only you need to confirm that the share price is going down. Otherwise, one particular indicator, we should not go by one particular indicator. As I already told you, indicators are like guiding points. We cannot just follow one particular indicator. Now, as far as what I am saying, the Adani share ports price is increasing here, and I am seeing RSI. Even the arrow is increasing. This line is also going up, and MACD, when it comes to MACD, the red line, the signal line is under the red line. So this is not following the trend. I mean this trend, the rising trend. This is like this particular I mean signal line below the red line indicates that the price is going down. So that sort of thing. And then the momentum is going up. Okay. So normally in this kind of scenario, it is always better to give a little bit higher weightage to the momentum. The momentum shows a little bit up, and the RSI is also up. Then you can in this kind of scenario you can ignore MACD. Okay, when to ignore what, when to consider what, how much weightage to be given to what indicator at what time. All these things you will come to know based on the experience. So keep looking at the charts and try to read the charts using indicators, and then you will come to know a lot. I mean, this experience is must if you at all you want to get you want to make some profit in the share market. So now coming back to Adani technical analysis. Now we will go to the hour chart. Okay, in the hour chart, I see a clear trend. Okay, so if I zoom in, I'm saying, see the line is going straight. Actually, there is no, it is not even turning down. So that means the trend is very clear. The trend is very clear, and I am seeing the soap trend also here, the green arrow. That means the price will move up. So now in the hour chart, the price is moving up, and even the RSI has hit the top. The see the signal line in MACD, and MACD the signal line is on top of the red line, which is a good signal. And the momentum is if you see the momentum is not going down. Actually, it is parallel. It is parallel to the baseline. It is parallel to the baseline. This is good. And now just to summarize, actually where we are. I mean, before we make a judgment whether to buy Adani ports or not. So now we are in the hour chart. Now I am going to the day chart again, just to check. Okay, again here the green super trend arrow is there. That means the price will increase. So again the RSI is moving towards the top, and the signal line just crossed the red line here in the MACD, which is a good sign. And see the look at the momentum. Momentum is little, it's going up. Is tilted to, I mean, is moving up. You can clearly see that. So that means again it's a good sign. So all these indicators, all these three indicators, week, day, and hour. All these indicators are pointing towards the price rise in the Adani ports. Now I want to clarify one thing here. This particular analysis, whatever technical analysis, whatever I am telling here, is related to swing traders and value investors and such kind of people. This is not for day traders. For day trading, you need to see a different chart. For example, you cannot see 1 day chart, but you have to see the 3-minute or 5-minute chart. So these are the best charts for day traders. Even if you go just I mean for their sake, for day traders sake, I want to show the 3-minute chart here. And if you see the 3-minute chart, even the trend is up, the trend is going up. Okay, if you see that, take the baseline and take the cross lines and then cross sides, and then if you see, you can clearly see the trend is going up. And again you can see the super trend green arrow here, which indicates again the price rise. But the RSI at the end, I mean until this particular point it is going up. Now it went down, and again the signal line MACD is also went down, and momentum is also going down. That means at the end of October 10th trading time, trading this thing, the price went down of Adani ports share price went down by a little bit. Okay, so this is how we need to analyze. And coming back to the 1 day chart. Okay, now here if you see the trend, if you see the day's trend, for example, you want to see actually how the stock has been faring this whole year from 2017. You take this one, January 2017. Okay, okay, from here, yeah, if you take January 1st 2017, January 2017 onwards, the stock has been going up only. If you see here the bottoms it is making every time, uh, it is making a new bottom which is a little bit higher than the previous bottom. That means the price is going up except for this last bottom. So this means, I mean, the overall trend, if you take the overall trend, you can clearly say that the Adani ports, I mean, whoever has bought here, that means at 258, this is a base this thing. So in January, if you had bought Adani ports, then you might have bought it for a 257 80 pice. Now the 257 80 pice went up to 396 80 pice. 257 357, it is like nearly 140 rupees approximately profit you might have made on every share that you bought. You might have made at least 140 rupees profit, which is very huge, and Adani ports really, I mean, whoever has bought Adani ports in January this year in 2017 might have minted money by this time. Okay, guys, this is how we will do the. We will keep doing the technical analysis of different stocks every time, and every video talks about takes one particular stock, and it will do the technical analysis part, and then tells you whether to buy the particular share at that moment or not. Now, when it comes to Adani ports, this is the right time for you to buy, even for this applies even for swing traders and value investors. So this is the right time. Now, if you miss now, there is a chance. There is a chance that you may miss the bus. Why? Because you see, Adani Ports is into infrastructure, and infrastructure is very useful for. I mean, at this moment, the Indian government is focusing more on infrastructure part, and it is spending a lot of amount of money to improve the infrastructure. Now, Adani Ports as an infrastructure, I mean, which is related to infrastructure domain, definitely make a lot of money, and and people who has invested in Adani Ports definitely get a lot of money. So, based on all these things, I tell that I think that this is the right time for investors to buy Adani Ports, because from the technical analysis part, because everything is looking smooth and right. Yeah, that's what I think so. Okay, guys, if you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.